Hopefully pretty soon.
I'm like in between.
I may be a weirdo, but this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy. My lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily.
Good morning, vegan savages. Let's assume it's the first vlog you're watching. You're like, what is this channel about? Here I do daily vlogs where I have my own ping pong table. I share my exciting, weird, healthy, funny, non-judgmental vegan lifestyle on a daily basis. Daily meaning every single day. Where I just share my life, injecting you with positivity because I got so much of it. I'm full of it, so sharing is caring. Take it. Just distracting you from your busy lifestyle, from your ups and downs. We all have problems, this and that, things we're dealing with. So it's great to have a break, and that is watching Vegains. And you wanna know why today I'm particularly excited? Because it's just average Tuesday where the sun is shining. But there's something I discovered I don't like. I just made my coffee and my coffee machine has leaky gut syndrome. That's why. Recently when I was in Los Angeles, I rented this blade out via Airbnb for the first time. And I thought, oh, that's a great idea. Then the apartment is occupied, no one will break in and I make loads of money. But they actually use the apartment and they don't give a shit. It's like when you're in a hotel, you're like, oh, and they don't treat this stuff often with respect. Some people for sure, but some not. And so I have mixed feelings if I should do it again. I told you, under my mattress I found a couple blood spots or whatever that was gross. And now my coffee machine is kind of broke. It's like, should I do it again? Should I not do it again? Or maybe I just rent it to you guys and you honor this place? I will figure something out, because this year is the year where I will travel the most. I've already been to Bali, Los Angeles, Mallorca and Barcelona, and so it's just so many cool trips ahead. I don't give them away quite yet, just stay tuned day by day. You will see, because I vlog daily. That is what daily means.
Nice.
And yesterday evening I watched Game of Thrones Season 8, the first episode, and I'm not gonna tell you yet anyway, I'm not gonna tell you any spoilers whatsoever, so don't worry, you don't need to. You're probably like, and this vlog, no spoilers, and throw your Mac away. No, honey, I got you, no spoilers here, just like my feeling this and that, but I do it later because I gotta hurry up to the gym. Here we go. I was like, here we go, looking at my ceiling, it's also dirty. Airbnb guests, what have they done in here? They're just these tiny things. Ooh, camouflage. No, water sprinkler. Ew. Benny, don't tell me it's your lower body training. Huh? Don't tell me it's your lower body training.
Of course it is.
All the time I met you here, each time, every single time you train legs.
That's true. Actually, since you got back from LA, we didn't have upper body training together.
Did I have upper body training? And you ditched me. Do you even train upper body training?
Yeah, of course.
No.
Can you see it?
I see it. I mean, I see it, but I don't see it, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, we need to...
Since you have like 3 upper body trainings per week, so...
I told it to Nico, he was like, do you train on Friday? I'm like, oh, I don't. So later when we play table tennis, we need to find a routine where we all train together each time, you know? So, go away, go suffer.
So, what's your training today?
Upper.
Upper. Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. And if you want, you can film me. And I already know how to pay Benny for the shot. You know how I pay you for the shot? Oh, Game of Thrones. But I tell you that later. But Dragongasm. Doing a reverse butterfly for my rare delts, and what a futuristic machine tells you the seconds and the reps. So you don't even need to count.
There was a time when I worked for the man. He put a coin in my hand. Told me I'd save to the end of my day. Said it was...
I'm done, yeah. You wanna touch my gains? Oh. Can we replay that? Alright. You know what I'm doing now?
Showering?
Before that?
post-workout meal.
Before that? I go in the sauna!
Okay.
So you wanna join or you wanna lift heavy?
Fun?
You wanna join or you wanna lift heavy?
But first,
Lift heavy in the sauna?
in this, yeah. Holy shit! You should try that.
15-minute sauna feels so amazing.
You good, bro?
My muscles are swollen up and I just feel high. And now I have a forced form, well, another form of meditation, because right now I don't have a meditation practice where I sit down and meditate, and you don't need to. It's just how I call it, a permission slip. And I always have some forms of meditation implemented into my lifestyle, but right now not a form where I actually sit down and meditate and do nothing, but like when I ride my bicycle or when I train or when I run. But now that I sit in the sauna and my AirPods, I don't think they're durable for 90-degree sauna, so I sit there and just enjoy the sauna, so I meditate in there. So now I got that also checked, and it's so cool that the gym is so close, so I can even if I don't feel after the training going in the sauna, I can go in the evening because it's so close. Just 3 minutes. I'm just so happy to have that now in my life.
Best if I follow his plan. Set an alarm, woke me at dawn. Said he the king, and I'm just a pawn. That's your boss.
Here's the trick. I already add a bit of pepper to my turmeric so it gets absorbed crazy much, 2000%, and that is no joke, that is a fact. So always add some black pepper to your turmeric and then just mix it well, and then you don't have to use both, just one. Efficiency all the way. And if you're wondering what I'm listening to, I found this guy called David Dobrik, and he has a podcast called Views. Well, it's just, you learn not much, but it's just entertainment, and they're like comedians, and it's just so fun listening to them. Because when it comes to podcasts and audiobooks, mostly podcasts and YouTube videos, I always have a mix of learning something and just entertainment and something easy. Depends what kind of mood sponge I am. Sometimes I'm super alert and want to just soak in and learn something, and then my brain is already loaded and I'm doing something else. Like now I make a recipe video, so I want something easy where I don't really need to pay attention, and then I put something on like that, and that is just the funniest story. So I recommend get a mix of that oh, now I want to learn something, now I have lots of headspace and can focus on that, like when you go for a walk with your dog, and then when you're in the gym or when you make something and you focus is like 50-50 and you don't really need to pay attention, then put something easy on. And I would say my podcast, my podcast should become more fun. I should do another podcast. The last one has been a minute. Anyway, now this is mixed and I got my pepper and turmeric in one. But I'm also gonna refill the pepper just because often I just want to add pepper. The question though, don't you just want to add turmeric? No, because I always want to absorb it like crazy. So I always want to have some pepper in there. So that should be a product where they sell it already. Like a big package of just turmeric with 5% pepper. So many business ideas, and hopefully in the future I have my own staple stores where I just sell staples worldwide in bulk. Huge bulk packages with little package, so less waste, but just simple whole foods and whole foods combined that makes sense like that. And I'm rambling here forever, so shall we jump into my recipe video? I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl or smoothie. Let's see, let's just go. I just wanna have some lemon peel in there. Make hummus, not war. This shirt is delicious. Here we go, a simple, delicious smoothie. That is the smoothie, that is the leftovers, and oh, did I add frozen? I wanted to add something frozen greens, frozen kale, I forgot. I listened to such a good podcast. Anyway, I wanted to show you a smoothie, again with lemon peel, because I want you to add lemon peel, add the lemon and the peel, just a couple of slices. Such a rich lemon flavor, which is so rich but natural, so it's amazing. And if you're gonna make it, just also add some frozen greens like frozen spinach or frozen kale. That lemon flavor, amazing. So as always, make it your own, get creative. Smoothies are great to add lots of healthy whole foods, which you don't really taste but are so healthy and you might not like them. So you can slip them in, like beets, kale, and you get them in a delicious way. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I wanna move my treadmill desk back here. I told you in a recent vlog why, because here now spring kicks in and it's just so bright and I can hardly see good on my screen. Thus I cannot work that well. So treadmill desk goes back here. You're like, where the heck is your ping pong table? Right here, honey. I think now this will be the spot for it. But the question is, how did I move through the door? I don't remember disassembling it. But I just tried every possible way and I just cannot get it through. You know what? Good that I vlogged my life, because I think I vlogged moving it into the other room. So now I will find the vlog and see how I did it. Hopefully did a time lapse. There I got the ping pong table and you see the ping pong table and the treadmill. Both are still in the room, so it must be after that video, or maybe it is that video. Now in this video I have both still in the room. I remember I was putting the ping pong table outside, as I will do it now again. As you can see by the thumbnail here, the ping pong table is already there. So it must be a video in between. Found it! Where is my treadmill desk, you might wonder, and what is my ping pong table doing over here? Well, what do we see over there? Why not put this over there? Here, I moved the legs first. That looks so easy, bro! How did you do that? Alright, now I know what I gotta do. Yes, boy! Oh gosh, I just love that I daily vlog my life. That looks like nostalgia, because that's when I moved in here. That's where my treadmill desk standed, and now it's back into place, and I actually love it because here it is so much darker to actually see properly on the screen, and also that it's not so warm, because here it gets really warm because the sun is shining in like crazy. And now I have all the room here, just empty space is beautiful. What you say? Let me say that again. Empty space is beautiful space, just space to create. And my pallet bed, if you're a vegan savage for a while, you know that I screwed those 4 pallets together. And underneath I put these, wait, let me stop the peeing. Don't over pee, honey. I put these, I don't know how you call them, that you don't scratch the floor. So I put them like crazy underneath, and I can just move it easily over here into the sun, lay here naked, get work done, and just bathe into the sun. I love it. That's what you say. I love being able to do that again, because now there's no treadmill desk in the way. Back into place. The question though, is there enough place to play ping pong here? I mean, we're gonna find out. Hopefully it must work, because this is just how I prefer it much more, because I love to spend at least 10k steps on my treadmill desk. And when it's so bright I cannot see, I'm just not that much on it, I realized. And now it's back in place. And here, I don't know why, I just love to be on my treadmill desk even more, get organized and see my lovely apartment. How do you like my shirt?
It looks like
Bro, it looks delicious. You wanna know what it's made out of? It's 1% cotton, 99% hummus, so it's delicious.
Are you sure? Not really.
How's life?
It's good.
Are you single? When are you getting married?
Next week?
With whom?
With Benny, of course.
Oh. Benny, you made such gains, and then in Bali you shred down, okay? And then Scorpio is all after you. And you're like, nope. I stay married to the game. 2 hours later, we just did a little photo shoot for Vivo Live. I just was super serious for a 10-second clip of mine for Nico's video about... Anyway, you only get that if you speak German. What else did we do?
Table tennis.
No, that was before.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I rapped in Diesel Automatic's music video, No Beef. If you haven't listened to it, here's a sneak peek preview.
I care about the animals and the environment. I care about my health. If it ain't vegan, I ain't buying it.
Dope, check it out, No Beef. And he asked me, could you rap a bit of it? And he implements it in the music video, and I was like, dope. And I was so... How embarrassing was it?
Super serious.
Because it's so hard. I don't know what the mood or anything of the video will be. So I try to make different moods and styles, and let's see what he will come up with. But I don't know. I never did a music video and it was like, go, okay.
Okay.
What are you up to?
Bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping?
We have to do our bookkeeping.
Keep it.
No, not this time.
What do you mean with bookkeeping?
Accountancy.
For your tax return?
Yeah.
Which months are you?
We're 9 months back.
Ah.
So, yeah, we're doing September.
You know where I am? I didn't even start yet. Why don't we move to Panama?
Hopefully pretty soon.
I'm like in between. Today I researched again how long can you actually stay in Germany when you... Actually half a year.
For real?
Not in one period, 3 months at a time, but in total half a year.
Ooh, okay.
So let's go to Panama?
Tomorrow?
No, let's check it out first. We wanted to check it out in the winter, but we go to Bali, but maybe we just do it after Bali. Like a 2-week Panama trip.
Sounds like a plan.
Then you're in?
I'm down for it.
It is so good to be back on my treadmill. Just there, it just feels right. I had such a good time with my friend, but what I don't like that is we speak German. It would be the funniest vlogs. Well, we shouldn't put it on the internet. In the internet, you know what I mean. But we speak German, and I would need to make German vlogs, and not all of you by far speak German. We just need one vegan savage friend in our group who speaks English and who doesn't understand German, so we are forced to speak English. Like when we were in Bali, here we go. Sarah only spoke English and other languages, but no German, so when she was around, we all together spoke English, and I loved it because we all speak English really good. I speak it really, really good. Or not, still crippled by my German accent. But you know what I mean. So if you're being savage, come hang out, but don't speak German though. And then we speak English all the time and I can vlog. Anyway, how was the vlog? Maybe a bit slow, but that was just my day. I had such a cool time with my friends, laughed a lot, and that's why, like you saw in this vlog, I shared an apartment. I wanna move in with my friends again. I miss this time, like I had in Bali, my friends around, not just a bit every day, but each day, all the time, for just random moments, like when you go in the kitchen, when you do this, you just have nice people around you, like-minded people. That just feels good, feels whole, and loneliness is a word in the dictionary you do not know. And then we make it bigger and bigger to a whole community of people where we all live around, have a great neighborhood where there are good vibes only. How does that sound to you? For me, amazing. Because right now, I don't know anyone in this building, and they're not like-minded. Probably same for all these buildings here. But imagine that they would all be filled with like-minded people, and we become a real-life community. So, I make dinner now. I wish I could watch Game of Thrones, the second episode. Oh, I wanted to tell you the first episode. So, no spoiler. I think my Instagram story did a pretty good job describing how it was. You may wonder, how did I like Game of Thrones Season 8, the first episode? Well, let me tell you, it was amazing! I was trying to, no spoilers here, but... Yep, that was just so good! All the characters catching up, and then this dragon action just got me like crazy. That was so well done, and I recommend to you, if you've also watched it, go to the Game of Thrones YouTube channel and watch the making of this episode. How much work goes in there? That is so incredible. And then you understand why it takes 2 years. And I appreciate it a lot. I see you tomorrow because I upload every single day. Please eat your chickpeas, and it so happens I changed my shirt. I don't have the hummus shirt anymore. There was a chickpea on it. Just eat your chickpeas. Awkward moment. I love you. I see you tomorrow. Peace out.